the Bitcoin follows the zigzag trajectory which we showed you in the previous video. As you can see, we have been trading zigzag like this for past few days, and right now we are back at our support. Is this the time we are going back at resistance, or are we actually going to break below our support zone and continue lower? We will discuss in this video once again the probabilities, and we will analyze what can happen next more likely. So if you are ready, sit back and let's get into it. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Simon from MyCryptoParadise, and right now we are looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame. That means that each candle represents one daily activity. As you can see today, we are down around 5%. Why that happened? We touched our resistance, which we have been showing you in our previous videos, so you know exactly how this resistance zone at $29,300 to around $30,000 is absolutely important. We have been creating a shooting star right here at its resistance. As you can see, this was an absolutely textbook example. As you can see on our website, it came from an uptrend, then we have created a shooting star which looks like this, and we reversed into selling pressure. As you can see, that's exactly what happened. We have came from an uptrend, then we actually created the shooting star pattern candle followed by a sell off, and it stopped right at our support zone right now. However, for a long confirmation, for a proper trade idea confirmation, we need to have some green cards on a lower time frame. So the first green card is gonna come from a simple bullish candlestick pattern. So we are looking at some bullish engulfing, or the absolute opposite of the shooting star, which is a bullish hammer candlestick pattern, which also is a reversal candlestick pattern, which if happens at a crucial support zone, which this is, increases the probabilities of a reversal drastically. So we are looking for some bullish formation together with the bullish candlestick pattern. We are looking at some double bottom formation on a 4-hour time frame together with confirmations on a 1-hour time frame. As you can see right now, we will be closing as a bullish engulfing in around 5 minutes. If this gonna close as a bullish engulfing, it's gonna be one of the signs that we are going back to our resistance right here. But to make sure that we are really entering only in the best trades possible, and the best trades are not made only with the best risk to reward proportions. What does it mean? It means that you always set up your stop loss as tight as possible, and you are taking your sell targets as wide as possible, because only thanks to this you are able to actually leverage the edge you have against other people, and this is exactly what counts. Because if you can develop a great risk to reward strategy, you can be successful only 60% of times in your trading and still make money. However, most of the people forget these things, and they are taking profits way too early, like for 1-2%, and then they are taking huge stop losses like 10 or 20%, which for them happens less often. However, when that happens, it takes them back 10-20 days. So it's extremely important for your emotional stability in trading to really make sure your losses are always very small, very tiny, so you can shake it off very quickly, and then you can, without any emotional attachment, continue in your trading strategy. So right now in ParadiseFamilyVIP, this is exactly what we are doing, and right now we are waiting for a bullish confirmations so we can long Bitcoin aggressively back to our resistance right here. This is going to be our last sell target once again. As you can see, we are testing it in just past 4 days for a third time already, and if we revisit this resistance, that is going to be for a 4th time. So as you know, the more this resistance is being tested, the weaker it gets, right? So the 4th touch is going to be with an increased probability that we are going to break to the upside, and once we do break to the upside, we will wait for a confirmation by flipping this resistance into a support, and then we will be riding it back to our 30 3,000 resistance zone, which you already know we are looking at from our previous videos, because this is extremely important. CME futures gap on Bitcoin, and as you know, from 99% cases the CME futures gaps always gets tested. So right now, however, we firstly need to be revisiting this resistance zone. As you know, we are waiting for the confirmations on 1 hour and also 4 hour time frames. From a technical spectrum, we are waiting for a bullish confirmation, as I already said, some bullish candlestick pattern together with some bullish pattern like a double bottom, bullish triangle, etc. But because we are always entering only the trades with absolutely the highest probability rates possible in this market, we also watching the on-chain data and fundamental analysis. So right now, as you can see, Bitcoin sentiment bull and bear index is absolutely over bullish. Right now, people, as you can see right here, are extremely on social media active, and they are searching for deep hodling, investing and stuff like this. So right now Bitcoin is not moving, but the sentiment is being extremely bullish, and this is not good. As you can see, the crypto fear and greed index is at around 60 points, as you can see right here. So this needs to be shuttled down as well before we will be able to continue in some higher upside target, because we need the fuel of most of the people being in a short positions, right? So then the whales can squeeze the price, liquidate their stop losses, then liquidation levels, and easily push the price to the upside, right? This is exactly what's happening in professional trading. You need to be riding the waves with the whales, not against them. So always you need to be not only watching for the technical analysis, but if you are about to trade only the best trades possible, you also need to watch the on-chain data, the fundamental analysis and the sentiment around crypto market. This is funding rates, right? Basically, when the funding rates are negative, that means more people are in a short positions. When it's positive, more people are in a long position. Right now you can see it's getting pretty negative, which means most of the people are getting bearish right now at the support zone, which is increasingly bullish because whales will be using this liquidity, as you know already. Right now we are also trading on this trend line. As you can see, on 4-hour time frame we are recovering from the fake breakout, so on lower time frame it starts to look very good as well. But for a proper trade setup we are still waiting, and once we have the bullish confirmations with Paradise Family VIPs, we will be trading this very aggressively. We will basically probably tighten the stop loss a little bit more, so the risk to reward gets even more awesome. But even though we are being very safe and placing the stop loss below the previous week, we are still getting 4 versus 7 risk to reward ratio, which from a long-term perspective is still amazing in our strategy. Right now, let's take a look also on dollar index. This is basically a chart of a US dollar versus other currencies. As you can see right now, we are at a structure support right here, and dollar index on a lower time frame needs to pump back to 0.61, a Fibonacci retracement, which is right here. So that counts for around, let me check it, it counts for around 1.5% upside move. Right here we will be retesting this Fibonacci retracement resistance, plus because we are in an ABC downtrend move. As you can see, we have been having this impulsive wave A, then a pullback wave B, and now we are in a wave C. So until we are able to break through this previous low, we are in a downtrend. So right now what is going to happen with higher probabilities is a retest by around 1.5%. We will make another lower high, and then we will continue in this downtrend. As you know from our previous videos, we have been predicting this top from months ago. So we have told you exactly, look guys, this is going to be the top. Right now we are going back to our support zone right here. So you know this support zone very well, and once we continue in this downtrend, there is waiting for us another 10% drop for the dollar index. Right now we already experienced from the top, we have predicted one time 10% down move, which resulted in around 20% pump in a Bitcoin. And once we continue in this downward pressure, Bitcoin will continue in the higher time frame bullish uptrend. So unlike Bitcoin, dollar is in a higher time frame downtrend. Bitcoin, however, as you already know from our analysis, is in a higher time frame uptrend, right? So you already know this trend line. We are in an uptrend targeting like our top $43,000 right here. You already saw the megaphone pattern, which I will not be showing you right now because you can check it in the previous videos. You already, if you are subscribed here, you already know about it. So we are targeting from this higher time frame uptrend on Bitcoin 43,000 as a top. This is exactly where we will be selling most of our spot holding on Bitcoins, where we also, because we will be expecting some kind of correction at $43,000. Also, you can see that Bitcoin dominance is perfectly following our previous analysis. We are at a resistance. Unlike Bitcoin, same as Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance is dropping. It followed our head and shoulders pattern. Right now, Bitcoin dominance is dropping together with Bitcoin price, which means when Bitcoin dominance decreases, Bitcoin also decreases. Altcoins are stable, right? And you already saw this because I've been showing this to you in a previous video. And the next stage is going to be that the Bitcoin dominance will continue to decrease, and we will be revisiting this strong support 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, and altcoins will start to increase, right? Then it very depends on the Bitcoin price action, but the next stage should be that the Bitcoin will continue to decrease and Bitcoin should start increasing. That will cause an alt season, but right now Bitcoin is at support, so it really plays a great reason to be bullish on altcoins. Definitely not bearish because of the things I've been talking about. In the next video, I will be looking at altcoins, at the best altcoins. We will be trading with Paradise Family VIPs. So make sure you are subscribed in this channel. Smash the like button if you have enjoyed this video. If you want to be updated daily about us, make sure you are in our free Telegram channels. On our Twitter page, we are sharing daily analysis. So make sure you are subscribed there as well. And I will see you next time. Cheers.